check. Is this thing on? Bitch. So we made it to the end of 2025, and I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. That pretty much sums up the year. A lot of loss, or restructuring, if you will. I'm grateful to somehow be walking out of this old year and into a new one with my mental and physical health intact. A lot of death, a lot of loss, a lot of mess, a lot of realizing some people and even systems just ain't shit. But it has made me look at where and how I was spending my time and money. And even racism, like never ever before. Not that it's ramped up, but it's just more visible due to almost everyone now having a cell phone, social media, and this raggedy administration and a lot of people seeking truth. Which brings me to my next point. Sky Daddy. Lord. God! Your people need you. Some of us feel like you just left us out here to dry up and wither away. And that's just this year. Imagine how God's people felt when their family member got lynched and murdered with no random bystanders recording via cell phone or police body cam footage. Or better yet, what was it like for those who went through, endured, and didn't survive slavery? Just a question. I'm gonna leave that in 2025, hoping 2026 Sky Daddy comes through with answers. Bye! But wait, before I go. Remember to check in on your strong friends. Remember to check in on your strong friends. We're tired. Yeah, we're tired. Okay, bye. Happy New Year.
This Valentine's Day, show yourself some love. FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. Get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Enjoy exclusive savings. 25% off full-price styles, and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to For the People Podcast. I'm your host, Vision X. And as you know, this show is for the people, by the people, to bring power back to the people. We are joined by our architect, Trey Rich, and Nicki. She will possibly be joining us today, so she should be on soon. But as always, we always open up the show with an icebreaker. So I wanted to show you guys this. Oh, and before we do that, I just want to say hello to everyone in the comment section. So TDG, nice to see you. Case 8007, T Coop, Miss Jet, Leo 40, K is my name. It's good to see all you guys. Everybody here. So thank y'all so much. Please note I did put up a new poll to ask about what topics that you guys would like to listen to on the show as well. So that way we can kind of cater it towards your needs. And that way we can try to talk about a wider range of topics, maybe some that we haven't even noticed about. Now, the other thing is, if you send it that same day, we might not be able to talk about that topic that same day. So you'll have to wait a couple of days so we can fit it into the timeline. So I just want to let you guys know about that as well. While we're doing this, I wanted to show this image right here. Somebody posted this, and it's pretty much stated where rappers stand on Trump. Now, a rapper standing on anything MAGA is just crazy to me.
Crazy work.
It doesn't even make sense. I'm like, rappers fought against what Trump is doing. I mean, this was the whole purpose of, NWA and what was Flavor Flav when he came out with Fight the Power and stuff. It's like, it's a total, these new rappers today, they just ain't got no integrity at all. And so the left is the anti-Trump side and the right is the pro-Trump side. So they said these rappers have worked with Trump or his family, but it's unclear where they stand politically. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Nelly, Akon, Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, Broadway. I would say that they all Trump. What would you say, Trey?
I'd say they all pro-Trump.
Yeah, I think they're all pro-Trump. But there ain't no hiding it, because when you got a coon and shucking job for a check, and I will say I was surprised. I was surprised by Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube.
Me too. I was very surprised by them,
because they even talked about, the billionaires and the racist whites and all that stuff, and now y'all joining the side. But that's why I tell you, there are some black raccoon motherfuckers out there that you can sit here and you just give them a little bit of a check, they'll fold all over your ass. And that's what you're seeing here. And I wasn't surprised by Nelly. He light skinned. You know how light skinned people be. There's a little joke right there. So I wasn't surprised by that. And then other anti-Trump rappers. So this is the whole list that you see right here, and it's pretty much spot on with what we've been seeing in the news. Other pro-Trump Trump rappers. I don't even see. It's all these new rappers, motherfuckers that haven't done nothing for nobody. I mean, literally, I've never heard like these are all new rappers. That goes to show you that they would sit there and they would try to get a check for no reason. And I'm like, you're putting your community at risk because once they're done with getting your community out, what do you think they're going to put you?
In the track.
Exactly. They're not going to put you on the same table with them. So I want to know what y'all thought about this because, rap, and I'm glad that rap, I think they posted this a month ago, that rap has been underperforming this entire year. And there's no rap song in the top 40. And I'm actually glad there isn't because the music is trash. Everybody can come culture appropriate our shit. Everybody's a rapper. Everybody want to wear braids. Everybody want to wear black, like the costume in our look, but they don't like fighting for us. And it's just like, you got all these people that should not, this is that thing of inviting too many fucking people to the cookout. And this is what we're experiencing right now. What was you about to say, Trey?
No, it is a situation of us just always allowing people into the room. When a lot of people tried to keep us out of the rooms, away from the table, like, why? Why is it that Black people are always letting people in? Like, why? What? Bring back gatekeeping. How about that? Let's bring back gatekeeping because at this point, it's really time for us to stop playing games. Like, it's time for us to stop being the nice ones. Like, it's really time. So at this point, Trump don't give a fuck. The administration don't give a fuck. ICE don't give a fuck. Why are we still giving a fuck? Why are we not fighting back right now? Why are we just not saying no?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, fucking no. I can't wait. I cannot wait until ICE shows up into a hood where they get mollywopped, where they get gunned the fuck down and disappeared.
Oh yeah, I agree 100% with you. But you see, I keep telling everybody, they taking their ass to the suburbs.
Mhm.
I'm like, they're taking their ass to middle class places. They not down here in the hood where people don't play that shit. It's like they always have to either move the goalposts or know that they can take somebody.
Yep.
I'm going to show y'all a few videos. Can you take that photo off?
Yeah, I just moved it. Ooh,
Oh.
wait a minute. Oh, wait, I forgot I have your photo on there. Yeah, let me fix that.
Thank you. Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey, girl. Let me move you to the center. You the
Hey.
lady.
hey.
What's going on? We was just opening up with our icebreaker. I showed them the rappers, which is that's still ludicrous to me that support Trump. And when we looked at the list, it's all the new rappers and people I don't even know, little this and little that, and I'm just like, who the fuck is these people? And that's what I tell you. They start hanging out with a few Asians or a few whites or whatever, and they start thinking that everybody's their friend. And I'm just like, that people look at you as entertainment. They don't look at you as a friend.
But that's why they're going after the younger rappers,
Yeah.
is particularly because they're vulnerable. And what they're trying to do is get that they want the Black support, but they know that older Black people at this point who are in their careers, they're not going for that. Some of them are, as you can see with Ludacris, Nelly, and all of that, and Snoop and all of them. But for the most part, that's why they pardon Kodak Black and what his name is, NBA YoungBoy, who's basically dedicating his next album to Trump.
I heard about that.
So they're trying to get, they're trying to get Black support by any means necessary, even if it's the most insignificant niggas. They trying to get it because that's all they can get. They need a nigga Gestapo. They already got ISIS, the Gestapo, but they need niggas. They need them because those rappers are red pill niggas, and they need to feed the red pill machine, which keeps the misogyny going, which keeps the education stopping. Because they want to, those are the ones that are going to go against Kamala Harris and did go against Kamala Harris because they're red pill niggas and they don't like women. So what's the best thing to do? Go get some red pill niggas that don't like women, and this is what the fuck you get. For that halftime show, you niggas can't get no better than Kid fucking Rock.
That's
Who
terrible.
who the fuck wants to see Kid Rock? A man who has a full grown ass child with a black woman. He is a grandfather. You got a mixed baby. You had a baby with a whole ass black woman, and you on this fucking hate train. And it's Kid Rock and fucking Ted Nugent. Who the fuck is going to pay to see them? That's why he don't want the Kennedy Center around. Because ain't nobody coming to perform. If your MAGA people are so great, why you don't have them perform?
Yeah.
Right.
Why you don't have them show up? You know why? Because MAGA can't afford tickets. They fucking tickets. You saw when it was his birthday and he had that big ass parade.
Yes.
No, who the fuck was out there? You got all these supporters. You got millions of supporters. They so fucking broke. They can't get to where the fuck you at. And they didn't go see that Melania shit because they don't like women. So you failed all the way fucking around. That means that bitch made $70 million. $70 million. And you ain't getting nothing of your money back. Jeff Bezos just said, here goes $70 million. Because you ain't made none of that money back.
The fact,
yeah.
I think she made like a few million back. Maybe it's like 6 or 7 million. The fact that she made that much is really crazy to me.
If it made $7 million, that's because the GOP bought tickets.
Yeah.
And that's the only way.
I could be lying, but
they're trying to say, oh, it's a top movie. That documentaries, let me tell you, documentaries don't really do all that well, really, anyways. The only reason why it did make any money was because she is, the first lady at the current time. And they got the press and everything, and they're sitting there promoting it. But documentaries, like when you have like for example, Michael Moore, when he was talking about like the 9/11 stuff, that one made $200 something million. I'm like, that's successful. This, it's a low budget movie about a fake ass first lady that don't really do her job in the first place. She can't even speak fucking English, but they're sitting here talking about they don't want immigrants here. I'm just a little lost on the whole thing. It just don't make sense. It's like we can do all this stuff, but you can't, and that's how it's looking.
Shout out to Cassandra real quick. We got our first cash app of the day, so $5 from Cassandra. So thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, Cassandra. Appreciate it. And I'm gonna read some of the comments. Trey, unless you're gonna manage them.
I'll manage the comments.
All right. Do you have any selected comments?
I haven't selected them yet. I just displaying.
All right, I'll do. Miss Jet says there have been people groups buying those tickets. Those sales are also fucking fake. Germany says lots of older white Republican women watch that. Well, of course. Jamie says that was a squeaky ass tank. All right, so we're gonna go on. We're gonna go into the next one. So this is called. I'm doing 2 rounds of ass whoopings, and leave people the fuck alone. And so I'm gonna show y'all this first one because this is gonna go into the other videos I'm gonna show you guys. So let's take a look at this, and I'll be right back.
That was scandalous. Look at this food's he's door dashing and taking food from the people. Oh, what a sick fool. He's putting his shoes on there. Oh, wow. 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 I got you on camera, bro. You're sick, bro. You're fucking disgusting. Why are you gonna put your shoes? You're disgusting, bro.
Nasty.
You're
bitch.
nasty, bro. This guy's putting shoes on the people's food. You're disgusting, bro. You're fucking sick.
His license plate.
You're fucking disgusting, bro. I got you on camera, bro.
It's mine.
Huh?
It's mine.
It's yours?
Mine.
Okay, bro, it's yours.
Yeah.
Sick
That ain't
fuck.
his.
It was hella scandalous.
He was lying his ass off. That ain't his because you wouldn't have drove off like that. Who put a shoe in their own food? Like that, you got just the stupid shit. When people get caught, they do the stupidest things, and it's hilarious. Pulling up the comments right now, but it looks like it is taking a while for it to pull. So I'm going to pull up the
Even the comments pissed off because I would have whooped Junetile's ass. I would have beat that bitch. I would have beat the passport off that nigga. Don't fucking play with me. Like
No, hold on,
shoe it.
Hold on, I gotta play 2 more videos and then we're gonna go to it. Just hold your comments for 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, they doing it. She's doing his ass. She's doing his ass. She's doing his ass. Yes, sir. She's doing his ass. 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 She's doing it. She's gonna do your ass next. She's doing his ass. Doing his ass. Yes, sir. We got action.
And I'm gonna show one more. Oh, come on.
In front of his children after disrespectful behavior.
It would look like this was at a park. Oh, come on.
They messing with our stream already.
When I tell you this played 100% perfectly, no issues. But he got his ass whooped too. But that was at a park because I guess he had said something racial again. So going from the beginning to end, Nicki, go ahead. You have something to say about Mr. Junetile putting his shoe in somebody's food.
Yeah, I would have beat Junetile's ass. I would have took that food that he put his shoe on because first of all, if it's yours, why the fuck are you putting your shoe on your own foot? Let's think about that shit. So what I would have did, I would have opened the driver's seat, and I would have made him eat every last drop of that motherfucking food, all of it. I would have beat him first, and then fed all that fucking food to him. That second video. I bet you that motherfucking security guard didn't have no problem when that white boy was messing with that girl. Cause you know how them fucking coons operate. Cause that's what he said. Oh, don't hit me, no bitch. You could catch it too. If you standing in front of fucking white boy Rick over here, you can get your ass beat too.
So
that's what they get for fucking with us. They think that we not gonna put hands on you. That's what the fuck it be. Put hands on them and they won't do shit. And the third video, even though it didn't play all the way, you already know how the shit went down. And fucking Opie over there would have got fucked up running his little ass over there. Cause you know me, I fight kids. So I would have fucked him up too. I was like, oh, you want to get what you want to get with your daddy again? No fucking problem. I'll whoop your ass too. That's what the fuck y'all get for always messing with black people and saying shit and thinking that we not gonna react the way that you want us. You think we just gonna sit there and fucking take it. It's just saying 1965, and I'm not saying we're not our ancestors because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in that saying, and I don't like it because I think it's disrespectful to our ancestors. But what I mean by that is they couldn't do what we can do now. They fought and died so that we could do what we can do now. They fought and died so we can whoop these crackers' asses today. Because they couldn't back then, so we can do it today.
Ooh,
so, hey, fight for the rights and eat that ass. That's exactly what they need. Stop, put the fucking camera down and get to knocking them the fuck out. She put that camera down and went to motherfucking work. That's how you split. That other man, he wasn't worried about no fucking camera. Somebody else was filming. I don't care if somebody else is filming. As long as y'all get there and knock them the fuck out. Because I can't stand it when they be going back and forth arguing and shit. Now fuck that.
Or they be like, I film you. I film you.
I film you. No, bitch. I'ma fucking kill you.
And
That's what the fuck it is.
they took that shit down. TikTok,
Yeah.
they canceled that video. And I'm gonna show
TikTok
you.
said, "Oh no."
And I'm gonna I'm gonna go to the comment section in a second, Trey. If you got your start, I'll go to them in a second. But I want to play these next two videos as well because I'll tell you this is ass whooping February. Let's take a look at this next video and let me know what you think.
Let go of my glasses. Let go of my glasses, Aries. I am not fucking playing. Get your fucking hands off my glasses. Like, are you fucking retarded, nigga? Do I need to keep on repeating it to you?
Yeah, nigga, give me his glasses.
Give me my glasses. Man, fuck you. Give me my fucking nigga, fucking give me my shit. Are you fucking kidding me? No. Give me my fucking shit, nigga.
There it is. Leave us the fuck alone.
Leave us alone. Leave us.
And I'm gonna play this next one. Let's take a look. I think this was the best one of all of them. You can tell the black girl didn't look like she was.
He the Sonic coins out there, bitch.
They let her have it.
Get that bitch brain damage. Beat that on ass.
And I'm gonna read the comments before we talk about this. Somebody says, "It's just me, or is anyone else smiling with great relish?" Another person says, "I'm biting my lips, helping her land them punches." Another person says, "Interested in that no one intervened to stop the bully." That last video, when I was reading, because I read more into it, what was going on, I said, this white girl has been bullying her, and you can tell the white girl's a little bit taller than her. And what have I always said? I grew up in their houses. What have I always said? They cannot fight unless they're in a pack, or unless they got a weapon, or unless it's a man fighting a woman or a child. Mm-hmm. You never see them go up against us one-on-one fair without any interference, as you just seen. And I was glad that they let her whoop her ass. It looked like everybody just stood. That's how you let somebody get their ass whooped. Stand back, let the bullies get their ass whooped. Don't break it up too fast. Let them feel every lick that girl was giving her.
Every lick. Every lick.
That first video, my boy was taking too long to get to the ass whooping. Because as big and tall as he is, he could have stomped that motherfucker out in a good 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. Why are you going back and forth? As big and tall as you are, why the fuck are you going back and forth? Now, I'm glad he beat his ass at the end, but you was taking too long to get to the fucking ass whooping. That's why they think they can talk to you like that, because y'all be taking too fucking long to get to the fucking ass whooping. Now, that last girl, I'm so proud. Happy Black History Month to her. Because listen, let me tell you something. As a comment say, the ancestors came. The ancestors came through. You goddamn right they did. Because that's what we doing. The ancestors, I don't care what nobody say, they handling business this time around. They've been lighting up that plantation place where people was having weddings and it was a bed and breakfast. They fucked that shit all the way up, and it ain't recovering. The ancestors have been handling business. The ancestors collectively said, "Niggas, you better sit your ass the fuck down," and we listen. If we can listen to them when we seasoning shit, we can listen to them. That whatever. That last girl. She didn't even hesitate. She didn't even. It was like the camera was on, and she said, "It is fucking go time." And all that white bitch could do, all Becky could do, was
Spin
take
around.
them fucking punch. That's all she could do, is take them goddamn punches. Because whoever did that video with the fucking Mario coins, shout out to you, because
Yes.
you emphasized how she was getting her ass whooped. She got the Mario coins knocked the fuck up out her
Shit,
ass, and that and
she knocked mushrooms out of her ass. You see that one
she
up?
yes, they was fucking her. Listen, the ancestor said, "Baby girl, we gonna handle business today," and
Right.
she knocked her the fuck out. And that white man came at the end because he saw Becky, was like, Becky ain't recovering. Becky about to get real fucked up. And he says, stop. Nah. She could at least went another 5 minutes and fucked her up. But I low key think if she would have kept going. If she would have kept going, she would have gave that bitch a brain injury, because she was knocking that fucking head. She was pushing that wig back in real fucking time, and that I appreciate that shit. That filled my heart with so
Right.
much
Oh,
I
joy
feel so
to
good on
watch.
this Wednesday.
Huh?
That made me feel so good on this Wednesday.
It does. It really. Oh, shout out! We just got a Venmo from Jermaine Simeon for $40. So thank you so much.
hey, Jermaine, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Remember, all those donations, we are working on trying to get a studio, get our lives, get our own network. That way we have our stuff. And then also remember, we are on Upscroll. So we will be having videos uploaded soon. But we are on Upscroll, so if y'all can, go follow that, because that's supposed to be the new big thing now, where you're not censored like TikTok is. But yeah, no, that's what. But you know, that's what the thing about just not. Do y'all ever remember like what fight that y'all had in school from a bully?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
What would happen?
So this was actually my friend, and we were playing Super Nintendo at his house, and his controller broke while we were playing, and he blamed it on me. And his mom said, "Oh, he broke your controller. You should go whoop that boy's ass." So the next day, he's trying to play with me in class. I'm just like, it was a controller. We'll get you a new one. Leave me alone. So this nigga follows me home. I live like 2 blocks away from my school at this point. This nigga follows me home. And I go in and I just close the door. And my dad is like, "Oh no, you go out there and fight him." I'm just like, I don't want to fight him. But I just got out my yard. I'm just like, okay, here we go. At this point, I'm a karate trained fighter at this point. So I didn't want to.
No, dude, who y'all?
So again, like literally my dad comes out, my brother's standing out on the porch, my mom is there, she's trying like, "Don't fight him." Then my brother, my dad, like, "Whoop his ass." I'm just like, "Oh, I don't want to do this." So he comes charging at me first, and like comes at me with a kick, and I was just like, "Oh, wait, you swung on me? You tried to kick me?" When I tell you he tried to kick again, I caught his leg and I beat shit down his leg. I beat literal shit down his leg.
Oh,
I know that's right.
I hated him as a black person, but when I tell you I beat shit down his leg, he had to change schools.
like that's what his ass did. Like, is leave people the fuck alone.
Well, for me, I was in the 6th grade, and I still remember this motherfucker name to this day, Lerone Yarber. Um, and the teacher had left me in charge, like you know how they leave you in charge to take name, whatever shit. So he was talking da da da, and all I know is like we started fighting. So I took his head, I got him in a headlock, and I kept ramming his head into the chalkboard. So I took him and I just kept like ramming his head. And the fight ended because he got loose from me and he hit me in my eye. And like that's when the fight ended. And then my mom came down to the school and he was like, Miss Hughes, talking to my mom. And she didn't want to hear that shit. But yeah, I was like, "Oh, you want to talk? You want to talk tough? Okay," because I was a heavy girl, so it's like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna put you in this headlock." And a fun fact: when I was in my 30, like in my early 30s, it had to be. I was going into Marshalls, and it with the one we have it had like an escalator because like 2 stories to get in there, and literally I was coming up and he was coming down, and he did a double take, and he was like looking at me, but like looking at me like oh damn, like damn. And I looked back at him and I turned back around and kept minding my own business. But it shocked him that when he saw me, and you know, I'm a thick girl, but I wasn't the little fat girl from elementary school. I'm a fully developed woman at this point. So he was looking like, God damn, like he wanted to holler and shit. So I looked back at him and kept going and minding my fucking business. But I was like, yeah, nigga, I fucked you up in 6th grade. And don't let that shit go.
Hey, so at least I know when we go on our tours to meet our viewers and stuff, I know that y'all got some hands. So that's a good thing, because I can't be hanging out with nobody who can't fight. Y'all gotta learn
you ain't gotta listen.
Hubby,
It's more than likely that hubby will be there. So you ain't even got to worry about shit.
Just shut shit down.
You ain't even got to worry about it.
Me and hubby gonna be in that thing back to back, whooping.
And now
I'm very much an anti-violence person these days. However, y'all ever get the itch to fight? You know, just because these white people, ooh, they be trying. Not even me. I just be seeing they fuck with people, and I be ready. I'd be like, ooh, just let them move one wrong. Let one extra white person jump in. It's on, like, don't get caught.
Well, I can tell y'all, why do y'all think I moved my ass out of Kansas and Missouri? I don't care how many times I bring up the Midwest, I'm going to bring it up. When I tell you they do not fight fair, they got to be 15 against one black dude. And then when the black dude is knocking them out, then they want to call the police to sue and shit. I'm like, so you mean to tell me it took 15 of y'all to fight one black kid, and y'all got y'all ass whooped still, and the black kid is I think so. I think something's wrong with them. I just do. Like I can't even process it, because it's like everybody goes to the defense of the aggressors because they're white. And to me, I just don't understand that. But we're going to play this next video. This guy was talking. I think he is Arab as well. He was talking about how anti-black the Arab world is. And so I wanted to show this video, and we're going to talk about it. Let me know what you think.
Anti-blackness in the Arab world is not only real, it's maybe one of the realest things ever, next to the anti-blackness from the Europeans. Sadly, the Arabs started it even before the Europeans. The Portuguese, who were the first Europeans to do the transatlantic slave trade, were somehow inspired by already existing structures and trades that the Arabs were doing. If you're interested, look up the Indian Ocean slave trade and the Trans-Saharan slave trade. We are talking about a history that was ongoing for more than 12 or 13 centuries, compared to the European ones that were like 4 or 5 centuries. So it's not blaming, it's not accusing the whole Arab community that I belong to, partly. It's more about spreading awareness and confessing and admitting one of the oldest wounds that was done to African through slavery and through behavior that is very well comparable with colonization. So I think we as a Afro-Arab community can grow better and nicer together if we start to value feelings and be aware of even our own dark history. My name is Enki the Snake. I'm an Afro-Arab man. My family is partly Black African and partly Arab. So I love to be both of them, but I need to have awareness about my history too. And for those that are saying I'm trying to put on some Western propaganda on the Middle East or whatever, no, it's not about that. You're talking to a man that burned the US flag in one music video and was put in the newspapers of Switzerland for being anti-Semite, for speaking up for Gaza. So keep that BS to yourself. Thank you.
So I wanted to know what y'all thought about that. Because y'all know that we have, everybody's coming out of the woodwork, Asians, they're saying, oh, we're trying to have unity. Then we keep hearing this term black and brown. But I need people to stop that shit. There ain't no such thing as black and brown. It's black people over here and everybody else over there. That's just how I see it. With a few coons. And if we got a few of y'all, we like Selena. I like Selena. So if we got a few Selenas in our crew, Selena's over here on our side. Betty White, Jane Fonda, okay, you on our side. But we allow the wrong people, like it's just like all these people have done dirt to us. And I don't have no empathy. It's just nothing's there no more. Somebody got dragged out of their house down here. Do you think I stopped to watch? Well, I did stop to watch, but I ain't help. I ain't film. It don't have nothing to do with me because now CNN they were talking about this and it was funny. I forgot the girl's name, but she had said it's awfully funny, and she was talking to that Alex dude, the white dude that be on there that be getting in. What's that boy's name? The one that's always doing the weird smirks and stuff. The racist dude. That's on CNN. Scott Jennings.
Scott Jennings.
Yeah, and what they did, he says it's awfully funny how when a white woman got attacked and this white man got attacked, all of a sudden the whole narrative shifts to everybody has to have unity now. And we're all one Americans and we're all one people. He said, where the hell? And this is a white dude saying that. Mm-hmm. What do y'all think of this?
It's convenient. I don't trust any of these people that aren't black. I just don't. Because they're trying to curry favor with the black community because they know they're next. Mm-hmm. And we've always been first. And notice when black people say, nah, fuck that, or well, they're coming for you next. If you really understood black people and you understood black history, you would know that we were first and it never stopped. We still number one on the fucking list. We're still number one. So the moment we set a boundary and it goes against what they want, then all of a sudden, oh, they're coming for you next. And this is the time to point out racism. This is the time to point out to be unified. And it's always convenient that black people are the ones that are told that when it's time to unify. Mind you, we are the sole unifiers of this country. Mm-hmm. We always have been, because we were the ones that gave grace when it wasn't deserved. We still gave it to you all. We've had to fight for every right that we get, and we still don't benefit from that fight. Our ancestors fought and died for the civil rights movement, and you motherfuckers come off fresh off the boat and reap the benefits of it. So you don't get to talk to us about unity. Because if you was all about unity, when you get the small business loans and you get put on, then you would put black people on. If you cared about communities, you would open up shit in your community. You would open up a restaurant. If you Chinese or Korean, you would put that shit in Chinatown or wherever it is you from. You wouldn't immediately go, just like Arabs immediately go to the fucking black community. They don't take them liquor stores to their community. They don't take them convenience stores to their community. They bring it to ours so that black people can't bring businesses to the community. Yeah. We can't open up a fucking business even if we have to get the money ourselves, because if you got all these other Arab, China, and all these other stores, you can't compete. And they specifically put these Arabs and Asians specifically open up liquor stores and all of that type of shit in the black community. Yep. Why don't you open up grocery stores? Why don't you open up anything else? But you open stuff that black people are going to buy. And now they're starting to see that if we're not willing to put our bodies on the line for you, then that means we're not going to be willing to shop with you. And that's what's scaring them. Mm-hmm. They don't give a fuck about unity. They give a fuck about their black ass bottom line. They care about their green. And if black people are saying, hey, we're not coming outside for you, we're not saving you, then that puts them in a position like, oh shit, we got to hurry up and curry favor with the niggas because they not going to give us our money. That's what that shit is about. Same thing with brown people. In certain parts of California, there may be a black and brown Mexican whatever shit. But them same Mexicans in LA was the main ones talking shit about, oh, you ain't gonna tell me I can't say nigga. Or the Cubans in Miami, it was one bitch get on here and I can't find the video because she was acting like she's so motherfucking tough to come on something. She say nigga all day, every day. Where, bitch? I want to see you so you can say it to my motherfucking face. That's the type of shit they do. So I don't trust them with the whole unity thing because why are you putting the onus of unification always on black people? When we call you out for anti-blackness, oh, this isn't the time to discuss racism. Why isn't it? Because when you Jews want to talk about the Holocaust every goddamn hour on the fucking hour, you could talk about that shit. When fucking Japan or whatever want to talk about Hiroshima and shit, you bring that all the way the fuck up. Nobody's telling you to forget that. Even black people not telling you to forget. But when we talk about racism and the role that you brown, Asians, Southeast Asians, and Arab, all that shit put into that, then all of a sudden, oh, slavery was so long ago. No, the fuck it wasn't.
Right.
Slavery may have ended to a degree, but the anti-blackness still fucking continued. And that's the problem. And we're gonna keep calling you out about that shit. We're gonna keep we done with the whole turn the other cheek. God gave us 2 fucking cheeks. We fresh the fuck out.
Right.
The only cheek I'm gonna give you is the left and the right on my ass to kiss. That's the fuck it. That's the only cheek I'm interested in fucking giving you bitches because you're not gonna tell black people it's time to unite. It was time to unite November 5th and y'all declined. So you know what? Whatever's coming your way, fuck you. Don't get it fucked up. I like Chinese food.
I do too.
But if I gotta give up hand fried rice because they dragging all you motherfuckers out, it is what the fuck it is. I like a good medianoche. But if they gotta put all you bitches back on the goddamn island, it is what the fuck it is. I know how to make. I can recreate that bitch. I know what's in it.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Ain't stopping shit.
I know what I'm gonna do is when I see a POC getting arrested or anything, and they're like police brutality, and they screaming, I'm gonna say, well, what did he do before y'all shot the video? Well, did he comply? I'm gonna do all the racist epithets, and I don't care how mad they get. I'm gonna say, well, we gotta let the courts let it play out.
Let's play. Like, what did you do? Because I need both sides of the story.
Yeah.
But what happened? What caused the police to come and find you? Because I'm asking all the questions. I ain't helping to do shit, but I'm gonna just sit there and antagonize you and ask you all the fucking questions that you ask black people when the shit is going on with us. So it took a white bitch and a white man to get their brains blown the fuck out in broad daylight for you fucking crackers to be like, oh, we have to come together now. No, the fuck we don't. Take your shootings. Oh, you ain't got no problem when fucking Billy is shooting up the goddamn school.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Hey, yo, I'm so confused because white people have guns. They all have guns. So
but they don't want to shoot them people that look like them.
Right. So the fact that they have all this uproar and they're telling everybody else to unity instead of going out and getting theirs, we ain't got nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Use your guns. Use all the guns that you have because we know you have them. Because we ain't
now they trying to take them because they see liberal people got guns. Y'all didn't think that shit was gonna happen. That's why y'all trying. Because now all of a sudden, what the drunk judge on Fox, Panino, whatever the fuck her name is, Janine, whatever, Janine Box of Wine, that bitch. She getting on here talking about some. You can't, even if you have a permit, a license, or whatever, you can't bring a gun to DC. So y'all didn't have that same energy on January 6th?
That part.
Right.
Because it was Republicans with the fucking guns. That's what it was. So then it was okay. So it's okay for Kyle Rittenhouse to cross several state lines with a motherfucking gun he didn't have a license for. It was okay with that shit. But you saw a white straight man, a liberal white straight man with a fucking gun. and now all of a sudden can't nobody have the guns. I'm waiting for them to come to the hood. Don't come to the suburbs, cause y'all going to suburbs. Y'all going to the fucking cul-de-sac. No. Don't go to the cul-de-sac, bitch. Come to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Come to the projects. Come to the hood. And that's when you're going to see the real fucking deal. Because that's when ice is going to get melted.
Listen.
For
You
real.
motherfuckers can roll up in an unmarked car and you going to leave in a fucking body bag. Test it if you want to. Because real niggas don't give a fuck. They ain't with that shit. Real niggas will shoot first and ask questions the fuck later. Or matter of fact, not ask a motherfucking thing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because you think you gonna roll up on our side of town, knocking in shit, talking about a fucking warrant. You think niggas don't know what time the cops be on, that they can't handle y'all? Niggas stole tanks in Memphis. You already know it's fuck y'all. That's why y'all not coming. And I saw a video where they not even getting paid.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Not the bonus. They not even getting paid. So you doing all this shit, you putting your life on the line for free.
Yep.
They haven't gotten paid. And some of them got sick kids, sick wives, whatever the fuck. But this is what y'all signed up for. That fucking bonus, that 50,000 bonus is 10,000 over 5 years. And it's gonna be taxed like a motherfucker. So when they done taxing it, you ain't even getting the whole 10 every year. And if you leave that bitch, you're gonna have to pay it the fuck back.
Yep.
All that is a carrot and a stick. Y'all ain't gonna never see that money. Y'all should have known Donald Trump don't pay nobody.
He don't.
He don't pay nobody. He stiff contractors. There have been people who have done jobs for him and have committed suicide because they were financially ruined by this man. And that is what that's who you decided to work for. You get everything you don't get, you fucking deserve. Everything you get and don't get, you fucking deserve. Because this is the person that you chose to fucking work for. This is the person you chose to sell your soul to the devil for.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not going to be in office forever. He think he is. But he ain't going to be in office forever. And when he not, they coming looking for your ass. And you will be locked up. And you will have to pay for them crimes. Because it's convenient that don't nobody know where the first man is who shot Renee Good. Then I think they done finally released the identity of the second guy. But you can't fucking find him nowhere.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
To just disappear.
To just disappear.
And continuing on this, we're going to look at, some police encounters. Please note, as I was looking through a few things, Facebook is really fucking with us. So I want to show you guys exactly what I saw. I haven't even showed you guys this, Nikki. That's Facebook, Instagram. So I tried to click in and let me know you can see it. And it says this pops up. Sorry, something went wrong. I'm telling you, it's always something. It's always something. So I just want to share that with you guys that some of the videos might not play, but it's okay. We got the whole team here. We're gonna make the shit happen. But this is like shit like this. This is what we deal with on a daily basis.
Yep.
To bring content to you guys, to give y'all the straight information. So I appreciate all y'all for rocking with us. But that just happened while we were talking. I was trying to get it fixed, but it wouldn't fix. So hopefully these next videos play. These are 2 cop encounters. I don't know if you've seen one of them. This one is circulating, but let's look at the first one.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Every black person, lock in. Pay attention. Because once again, we got to separate from these people. We have to separate. What I'm about to show y'all is very trigger warning. It's going to make you very upset. I'm just going ahead and let you know right now, this is probably the biggest piece of shit that I've probably done a video on. Pay attention. And I don't know what it's going to take for black people to realize that we cannot be around these people, that we can't have no dealings with these people, because this is what these devils do. What this man did is so disturbing. Just watch this video. Just watch this.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Kill me, bro. I don't know. Hang on. Is he on his back? Yep. Get this up. Got him. Pull him on this. Which way you need him to go? To the... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stop, dude. Relax. Set across the one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can't. Yes, sir. So we're supposed to protect and service. These are the pieces of shit you call when you're in danger, and this is how they treat us. And mind y'all, in the video, it was 18 of them, and all y'all couldn't hold him. You had to stuff snow in his mouth to try to kill him. Fucking devils. This ain't even.
And then I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says, and they do it while videotaping. Another person says, they're real animals, point blank. Another person says, when we gonna return these favors? That's what everybody's waiting on. And then I want to show you this. This was satisfying. It reminded me of Nicki, because I know you get so agitated with people's bullshit. This had me powering. So I got to show y'all this video. Let's take a look.
I think I left my ID at work. Dad, you just snatched it out of my hand. Well, I don't have the ID, so that's me though.
Okay. Where are you coming from, man?
I just told you, work.
Okay.
But you really just snatched it out of my hand. Like, that was real ignorant.
Nobody snatched anything.
You did. You did, officer. You did.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Drink?
Yeah.
If I just told you I'm coming from work, I didn't have anything to drink.
Do you take any drugs or medications?
Sir, if you giving me a ticket or not?
Okay. All right, not a problem.
I'm not drunk. You're accusing me of something that I'm not doing.
Thank you.
I think I left.
I'm telling you, I'm glad that these videos are just showed to everybody, because this is the shit we go through on a daily basis. All the other POCs, motherfuckers, y'all just now catching up. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says, I knew she was past annoyed when she said, sir, that snatch was so satisfying. Another person
Yes,
said,
it was.
It was. Somebody said, that's a Black History Month snatch. And another person says, as an ex-cop, when they ask how much you have had to drink, say 8 bottles of water per the doc's recommendation. So I want to know what y'all thought about that, because I mean, they keep saying, oh, well, you guys could have been first. Motherfucker, we always been first. And when I hear anybody say that, I'm like, it's good. Knowing you were seeing you, get out the way. We don't have nothing to talk about. There ain't no friendship. There ain't no nothing, because for you to just discount everything that's happened to us, and then all of a sudden you're being targeted, and now we're supposed to care, that I have a problem with that. I tell people, I think a lot of Americans are fucking selfish. I think they're selfish. If it ain't happening to them, their community, their religion, their fraternity group, they don't give a shit. So that's why I'm telling you, FTP, we team FTP here. And this is our team. And this is our community, and we're building this. Everybody on the outside, you against us. That's just how I see it. I don't do no in between. Well, keep your ass over there. What do y'all think of this?
Man, okay. So the first video was the first one with the black man and the 18 police officers shoving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like I don't even know where to begin here, because talk about like defunding the police at this point, because there's no reason why there's no reason why 18 police officers should have time to be in one space if there's no bomb threat, if there's no major catastrophe, if there's no riot going on. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Our tax dollars are going toward this. So, and then everybody, at this point, if you have not just stopped paying your taxes, at this point, like we just need to stop. Everybody just needs to stop. Just stop.
I ain't been paying the bitches. I ain't been paying them bitches since maybe 20. You know, it's
But
been
like,
listen. It's been a W4. It's been a W4 year over here.
Oh my God. But most people I know now, and this was a white woman. I think we played that video clip. She actually, on her W-4, she just took off her federal stuff. and all her people at work. And I'm just, keep your money. If this is how the government want to act, let those fuckers act like that.
That
And that
10
means,
billion he trying to get, he ain't getting it from me. That 10 billion that he's suing the IRS for, because that's coming from us.
yep,
And he said it, he said he's settling it himself. So he's suing the federal government so he can settle with himself to just rob the federal government. This bitch is just robbing in real fucking time, and nobody is doing
nothing.
anything about it. And as far as the police is concerned, I agree with Trey. It's like, why do y'all need all of them at one time? And it is the slave patrol, and they want to be black men so fucking bad. They got big dick envy so fucking bad that they
So
just
bad.
want to
So bad.
eradicate black men because they can't fucking stand it. They
Mhm.
can't stand it. They are so envious of black men that they will never let it go. You could be black minded your fucking business. They still gotta come and fuck with you. And to old girl who snatched that shit, she snatched, and then he got pissed off, but it wasn't nothing you could say. It's like, look, if you're gonna give me the ticket, give me the motherfucking ticket. All this shit
Right.
here, I don't need that. Write the fucking ticket and shut the fuck up.
Yep.
That's it. Either like the one or the motherfucking other. And I want to say real quick, I saw a video where a black ICE agent asked a white woman, was she trans? And in response, the white woman said, are you a nigger?
No.
And you know what? You be mad about the shit. I laughed so fucking hard because I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it's racism. That nigger was deserved. So I'm
Right.
not even, you know what? And that's the only probably time you'll hear me say, hey bitch, you gotta pass on that one. Cause I mean, if you're a nice agent, you deserve to be called a nigger with the hard ER. So when she said that shit, I was like, hey, can't even be fucking mad with it. You can't be mad with it. Shout out to Cassandra G again. She gave us another five. Wait, oh, hold on. Let me go back and look at it. Um, yes, I
Thank
think
you,
we just got another,
Cassandra.
and
Are
we
you
got.
keeping track of our supporters?
I'm keeping. I'm keeping track.
Because we love all these people in our comment section. I love talking to them.
Yes.
We got $50 from Jamar
Hey,
Bowman
thanks.
via Cash App. So thank you very,
Yes, thank
very
And
much.
you know,
you.
I thank you guys for doing it through Cash App and Venmo because it goes 100% to FTP. So that way we can
Yes.
get it off the ground. I appreciate YouTube super chats, but baby, that 35%, I'm just like, y'all taking the cut from this, y'all taking the cut from the videos. I said, we still trying to get this off the ground. Y'all just cutting us with everything. And then we got to pay for all the shit. I was like, Jesus Christ. So
Right.
we appreciate all the support y'all have for us. We
Yes,
thank
I actually want to read a couple of comments.
you. Okay, go ahead.
So T Cope said they'll never drink from Trey's cup. Nope, they won't. They will never drink from his cup. And then
The best part of waking up is big dick in your cup.
big dick in your cup. Yes. And then Light Mocha said, I've been stopped paying. She probably talking about taxes. I've been stopped paying. You're not gonna steal from me with my help. Fuck them and fuck them student loans. I know that's right.
You know what?
Heavy
Frank,
on fucking student loans.
and you know, this is what gets me about student loans and not playing, and also not playing reparations to black. Y'all sent 40 billion to fucking Argentina.
There
40
you go.
billion. Argentina is not as a big ally like Canada is or Europe. I could see you sending 40 billion to them. Argentina? I was like, they don't help us hardly with shit. I said, they're just on the team, on the team. And that that kind of just makes me like, you guys can blow money away. Y'all had what was it, Cash Patel? He had went to his girlfriend's WWE. They said that cost a few $100,000. Then you had Christy Noam. I guess she used the private jet, and they said that was three to 20 million or something. Range for fuel. I'm like, y'all just spending fucking money. I said, so how do you not have a way to wipe off student loans, but we can sit here and bail out these fucking banks that were sitting here defrauding people? That's what the banks were doing. If you ever seen the whole scandal that happened with the 2008, 2009 housing crisis, they were selling bad deals to other people, knowing that the shit was going to fold.
Mhm.
But they put all the good stuff like, oh, this person has good credit. This person can pay their bills. This person has a $200,000 job. So they're showing them this, but they're stacking it with all the bad ones. The fault, this person just lost their job. This person's on disability. And I said, y'all gave them billions of dollars to build them out. And then they gave the fucking bonuses to the other people in the goddamn place. I said, so how do they reward themselves for doing fraudulent shit? Same thing with the PPP loans. I told everybody, and we've been hearing about it. There's a lot of scams that came out with it. I said, I could have told you fucking that, including from the big companies.
Mm-hmm.
I could have told you that. That's why I said, they saying they can't wipe away student loans, but they can just throw money and get billions away when they're involved in it is bullshit. That's how I feel about it. Any other comments before we go on?
T-Cope said, fuck them, I ain't graduate. And K, as my name said, Argentina is poor white trash country, can't even help the trash at home.
That part. I showed y'all that video. Argentina, I tell everybody, if you want to have an all-white country run by tyrants and people that's racist, it's going to end up like Argentina. They in poverty. The houses look a fucking mess. The streets look a mess. They have food shortages. They have job shortages. The entire country. That's what you're up against. So I'm telling everybody, I'm like, if you want to be like Argentina, there it is. Go hang out with the Nazis. That's why they asses over there starving now and looking stupid. So I want to show y'all. Well, actually, we got to go to commercial break. So we will be right back in a few. See you in a minute.
Fresh off the boat, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get out, get on out. Get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out. Get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass. You don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out. Whoa! Get out. I didn't vote black. Got that ass in back. Whoa! Get out, get on out. Whoa! Get out.
This Valentine's Day, show yourself some love. FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. Get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Enjoy exclusive savings, 25% off full-price styles, and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Hey guys, welcome back to For the People Podcast, the show where we say the quiet part out loud so you don't have to. Raw, cut, and unfiltered. Joined by the Queen of Judges herself, Miss Nicki, and also joined by our architect, Trey. And we might have our history teacher come on soon. He found that guy that's in the comments. Remember the guy, the racist guy that said libtards? Yeah, so we found that information. So we're going to go ahead and work on that, and we're going to show that to you guys soon. I also told him if he could find some, because Megyn Kelly with her saggy neck ass, she looked like she looks like she got some bad history somewhere. Like she did something, lied on something, or something happened.
Now she
her
looks
ass
like
under investigation too. You're right. She under investigation. So we're going to go into our politics territory. So this was posted by somebody because everybody's all concerned about the Epstein files and, oh, we're so shocked that, this thing happened and blah, blah, blah. So she sat here and pointed this out. She says the Epstein files are shocking with a question mark. She says America's third president fathered 6 children with an enslaved woman on his Monticello plantation. He caged and raped her, and today you can take a tour on his wonderful estate. The country is founded on genocide, slavery, and rape. I gotta be honest with you. And this is Sally Hemings, and this is what I be telling y'all. And she had to sleep with that. Man, that must have been rough. Ooh, that must have been rough. Like So somebody showed those pictures there, but I want to show you guys that because that's what we be talking about in terms of everybody's like so shocked about things. And this is what gets me about everybody being shocked about what's going on with ICE, and they're shocked that Americans got killed. I'm like, y'all just after 500 years just now waking up to this bullshit. So you mean to tell me your genome, your whole DNA is that slow that you guys were not able to catch up to understand this shit? 500 years. Let that sink in for a little. 500 years. And this is Trump. He was actually going off on a reporter. Let's take a look.
You talked about Democrats who were in there. Elon Musk was also in there, and so was your Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and correspondence that he had with him. Did you read those new files that were published by the Department of Justice?
I have a lot of things I'm doing, a lot of things I'm doing. I don't know. You mentioned 2 names. I'm sure they're fine. Otherwise, it would have been major headlines.
A lot of women who are survivors of Epstein's are unhappy with those redactions that came out. Some of them, entire witness interviews are totally blacked out. Do you think that they should be more transparent?
With the fact that they thought they released too much. I heard that, and you tell me something else. No. I think it's really time for the country to get onto something else. Really. Now that nothing came out about me, other than it was a conspiracy against me, literally, by Epstein and other people. But I think it's time now for the country to maybe get onto something else.
But what would you say to people who feel like they haven't gotten justice, Mr. President?
Something that people care about. Yeah, what did you say?
What would you say to the survivors who feel like they haven't gotten justice?
You are the worst reporter. No wonder CNN has no ratings because of people like you. She's a young woman. I don't think I've ever seen you smile. I've known you for 10 years. I don't think I've ever seen a smile on your face.
I'm asking you about survivors.
You know why? You know why you're not smiling? Because you know you're not telling the truth, and you're a very dishonest organization, and they should be ashamed of you.
These are survivors of a sexual abuser. On the Epstein files.
I'll say this again: if your ass ain't using your white privilege to grill people, get in people's faces like that, we don't fucking want it over here.
We don't want none of it
at all. I'm glad she didn't smile. She ain't gonna smile. And she kept asking her fucking questions. And of course he couldn't answer it. And then this was it's a lot of people involved in this. This is the Washington Post reveals that during a congressional hearing, Jeffrey Epstein was texting Congressman Plackett, feeding her questions which she's supposed to ask. Let's say of the United States. So they're saying that pretty much our whole government's corrupt. We got this clean house. And I want to show y'all, these are redacted photos, but it was published, of the bizarre things that happened at Epstein Island. So let's take a look. Now, that's Stephen Hawkins. I remember the guy that's the really smart guy that's crippled. Mm-hmm. This is him partying at the island too.
With the ladies. What the hell is happening here?
I don't know. That's Stephen Hawkins there.
This all just looks crazy.
This is and you cannot tell me that everybody. Do you mean to tell me this is what's funny with this White House? Everybody's sitting here saying, "Oh well, it was just Epstein or whatever, but he wasn't really trafficking." What the fuck is all these kids doing here, tied up like this? Right. And it's a different child every time. Lady Gaga was at the party, but I'm not saying nothing, y'all. I'm just saying. There's another little kid on this lap. This is all at like Mar-a-Lago. I'm sorry, Epstein Island. Sorry about that. So I want to know, from the videos we showed, from the Thomas Jefferson, the Sally Hemings issue, Trump going off on the reporter, and we just show you some of the photos from Epstein Island. I want to know what you guys thought about it.
Well, the first one with the was it Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah.
The fuck? And I mean, again, that's just history. Like from the beginning of time, we've been raped and pillaged and taken advantage of. Moving on to the Trump video. Every time this man speaks, my skin begins to crawl. Like nothing he says is of substance and moving anywhere. He just says word salad all the fucking time. He is a distraction. He is nothing but a distraction. Every time, every word that comes out of his mouth is bullshit. And like I be so mad because like I'm just like a regular person on the street, just living my everyday life. But there are black people in high up positions that can get close to this man and take him down. Why? Why has okay? I don't. I probably can't say out loud what I really want to happen, but like, why hasn't it happened yet? Why is he so safe? Why? Why is he so safe? Why is he so untouchable? Why can no one get to this man and end him? Why?
It begs some questions, just hearing about how everybody is so connected. It seemed like, and this is how I'm kind of thinking about it. It seemed like Epstein, because he's Jewish, it was him and a few other prominent Jewish people, like the former prime minister of Israel before Netanyahu. All of them were involved, and they're all in the list. They're all in the emails, everything. It seemed like Epstein was tasked with getting people to do these weird rituals, sexual things to children, and they get fame and fortune. Like everybody kept hearing about the Illuminati. The Illuminati. I was like, I said, it looked far fetched. It ain't looking far fetched no more. Especially when they found those tunnels in fucking New York that was small for children on with just blood stains on it. So I'm not putting anything past any of them no more. And it looked like he was there to blackmail them. So he has tapes on everybody or some type of video photography. He has something on them. And that's how I'm kind of seeing it. And it's like somebody else must have some information on Trump. And as long as Trump do what he's supposed to do, he's good. But with this recent release, they showed that, hey, Trump, you are involved. There was an issue, I guess, that happened between Trump and, I guess, Israel recently. They wanted to go to war with, who they're fighting with right now? I think it's Lebanon or something. No, Iran. They wanted to fight with Iran or something. I guess he said no. They released 3 million of the files. All the shit's connected.
Yes.
All of it's connected. What do you think, Nikki?
I feel the same way. Something, because now he's at the point. Well, let me go first to Caitlin Collins. He hate her because she stay on his fucking neck and she don't give a fuck. Why would she be smiling asking a question about rape survivors? You're mad because she don't smile and shuck and jive like all them other reporters do in your fucking face because they feel like they need to be in the room. She understands her assignment. She is there to report, period. She ain't there to kiss your ass. He's gone from saying now he's acting like he's never had a relationship with Epstein. There are photos, my nigga, of you on that island with you and him and Melania, y'all sitting side by side. There are several pictures from different parties with y'all together. And now he's not even saying Jeffrey Epstein. He's just saying Epstein now to try to sort it out. First of all, you said it was a hoax. Then why did you run your entire campaign on saying that you were going to release the files if you became president? Why would you run on a hoax? It only became a hoax when they found out that your name was the primary motherfucking name in them files. That's when it became a problem. And he's spazzing out every time you ask about it. All of these billionaires that have pledged allegiance to him, I wouldn't be surprised if they're in those files too.
Right.
And their thing is, that's why he's trying to get the billionaires, because first of all, he's trying to get to that billionaire status. He has billions that he's taken, but in order for him to be a billionaire, he has had to steal from the federal government. He doesn't have the wherewithal to be a billionaire on his fucking own because he bankrupted a casino. How the fuck do you bankrupt a casino? The casino is there to bankrupt you. How the fuck can you fuck up a casino? This shit
Right.
don't make no sense. And you dumbass white motherfuckers, your dumbass POCs was like, oh, he's gonna run America like a business. The man has filed bankruptcy for his businesses 6 fucking times. He literally takes the loans out, doesn't fully finish the fucking building, and then takes the loan money and runs, and then files fucking bankruptcy so he don't have to return the money on the loan, and so he don't have to pay the people that built the shit. And he's running America like he runs his businesses into the fucking ground.
Mm-hmm.
He is literally stealing money. So you got fucking money to pay Argentina. You got money to fucking pay Israel. You got money to do all that, but you ain't got no money for the fucking people here.
Amen.
He couldn't wait to put his name on that fucking Kennedy Center, which you could tell the bitch can't read because he put the Donald J. Trump and the J. Why do you need the twice in the shit, first of all? Then he's embarrassed as fuck that everybody pulled out and nobody's willing to perform there. So now all of a sudden the building is falling apart and you need 2 years, which is conveniently you got 2 more years fucking left. Or 3. But it's gonna take 2 years. All of a sudden the building is falling the fuck apart. Because it didn't work out. You put your name, everything you put your name on, just like King Midas, everything he touched turns to gold, everything Trump touches turns to shit.
Shit. Absolute shit.
Nothing that man does is fucking successful. This bitch is he has put his name on a school, fraud. He has put his name on charities, fraud. The bitch sold steaks. I wouldn't eat that meat if you paid me to. He has put his name on, he wants to have his name on every fucking thing. And I don't understand like what the point of that is. Because it's just like what the fuck. So there's something going on, and I don't even know if we're gonna get these files at this point because we already know what it is. At this point, it's no point in getting the fucking files because we know he in that shit. We know what he's done, but he's getting away with everything. So this is why it pisses me off when white people be like, "Oh, I can't believe this country. This is a country you voted for. This is a country you wanted." What the fuck do you mean you can't believe it? You went in that voting booth and you voted for it. You voted to be racist. You didn't vote to be fucking poor. But that's not how this works. He voted, he became president, 1, to stay out of jail, 2, to steal from you. He doesn't want to be the president. He's not interested in being the president. He's only interested in keeping his ass out of jail. Where he fucked up and where everything went left is the Supreme Court giving him fucking immunity. Because the minute you told him that whatever he does in office, he can't go to jail for, you basically gave him a get out of jail free card. You gave him carte blanche to steal every fucking thing. Because he's not going to prison. So, like, what the fuck are we doing? It's the Supreme Court fault. Because had they not allowed that, then these people wouldn't feel so comfortable of evading the law. Just saying, fuck what a judge say. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. You gave him that power, and now you can't take it back. So the next person that's president, which will hopefully be a Democrat, I feel like there needs to be a way to change the rules of the Supreme Court, which means they don't get a lifetime appointment anymore. Because I knew it was bullshit when Amy Coney Barrett got her ass up there. Bitch ain't never tried a case in court. How the fuck are you a Supreme Court judge and you have never been to court? You can't tell me that's white privilege. Because that is fucking white privilege. That is the epitome of white fucking privilege. That you can be on the Supreme Court and not do it. And the hell they put Ketanji Brown through. The hell they put Sotomayor, whatever the fuck her name is, whatever they put to put them 2 women through was nothing compared to that Comey, and what her name is, what I said, Amy Comey, whatever the fuck. To put her as a Supreme Court judge, bitch ain't never tried a case. Let that be a nigga,
baby.
It could never fucking happen.
It would be DEI. Remember,
Oh, you're a DEI pick. You see how quickly Trump got all them people stacked in the Supreme Court, but when it was Obama, they took him for the ring around for whoever he wanted to put in there. This motherfucker has stacked the goddamn court. He has stacked the court. I don't know what else y'all want. White people, it's y'all time to shine. This is y'all fucked up. You gonna have to fix it. We not coming. This is white people. Listen, this is white folk business. This is white folk business, and you better let them sort it the fuck out. White people, you didn't want black leadership, you don't get black support. That's how the fuck that works.
Absolutely. And what I want to do, do you have any comments to read? If not, I'm going to go on to the next bit. It's a continuation of this.
Nope, you can go ahead on.
All right. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show a few other videos. I'm gonna call this the MAGA train. And yeah, and so this woman right here, she's explaining, I guess, what she had witnessed at one of these Epstein rituals that they were having there. So I want to show you guys this and let me know what you think.
I would not advise you to have a look at it. She and her spokeswoman, they put a 5-year-old girl naked on a table, bind it, and then with a scalpel they start to remove the face.
Oh my God.
And you hear this child screaming, and they take off the face, and Hillary Clinton puts it on her face and goes to the child. And you see, the child is all flesh, and then the eyes pour out, and this child sees her own face on the face of Clinton. I will never forget that image, and I never the scream. That's how evil these people are.
It's sick. Just sick.
And it's funny how these images come out on the clothes. I mean, this shit is some deep, dark, satanic gutter butt from the pits of hell type shit.
It's satanic.
Yeah, it's bad. And also, I told everybody, I tell you, when it comes to voting, these white folks is about to act a fool. Everything we heard our grandmas and great grandmas tell us, and aunts and uncles, watch, listen to this.
Damn right. We're going to have ICE surround the polls come November. We're not going to sit here and allow you to steal the country again. And you can whine and cry and throw your toys out of the pram all you want, but we will never again allow an election to be stolen. You're damn right. We're going to have ICE surround the polls.
So I'm
wow.
I told everybody, I said, this is not going to be no walk in the park. I said, this could be the country literally having bombs dropped on it for real. And these are you remember all the crazy stuff we heard from the Civil War and the American Revolution, all the crazies. That's exactly what we're dealing with. These are the descendants of the ancestors. Ain't shit changed. I keep telling everybody. And I keep telling y'all, these white people are beyond crazy. You know exactly what they are going to do, intimidate and harm people. They will probably unplug the voting stations, which has happened before. Everyone, y'all better stop playing with them, because I don't believe this is going to be a walk in the park. They want these same people that unalive Renee Good and Alex Petty to be at the polls. Let that sink in for a minute. Another person says, just keep in mind that we outnumber them. Let nothing stop you from showing up to vote. Another person says, what he means is won't allow an election to be won fairly. That's right. Facts. And then I want to show y'all this one. MAGA, now you just got regular MAGA people tell you don't even need ICE there no more. Now the racist white MAGA people will do it. Let's take a look at this video.
Hell yeah.
Beat his ass.
His ass.
Come on.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Whoop that tree.
Oh yeah. Wear him out. Wear him out. Oh, now you walking away? Let them up and play.
Fuck ice! You a bitch! Hey, you want another ass beat? Come on out!
Fucking bitch! Fucking kill yourself! You fucking fuck!
I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says, in what reality is it okay for a grown man to attack school kids? So proud of these kids for coming together for their community. This is what standing together looks like. Not condoning violence, but what the fuck?
Oh, I'm condoning it.
Yeah, somebody says, I'm glad her classmates came to her defense. Another person says, assignment definitely understood. Bless the babies. And I wanted to show y'all that reel because, I mean, I'm telling y'all, that last video I showed you, they when you heard Steve Bannon, I'm telling you, it's not going to, I don't think this election is going to be all peaceful. I'm very pessimistic about things because his orange shitting on himself, fat ass is still in the White House. Ain't shit happened to him, knowing all too well he's in the Epstein files. They won't even release the people's names. They won't. I mean, it's just like it's the same bullshit. And I don't think I told everybody, even with the January 6th thing that happened, I said that was January 6th. That was an election. And that was when he said he wasn't involved in it. Now he has ICE there. What do you think they're gonna do to those people? That's a good question. Yeah. It's gonna be dangerous.
I think what he's trying to do is by having ICE there, you're saying we're gonna take you whether you're an American citizen or not, because you have people of color that are citizens. So the first part is, oh, we're using ICE to get the bad ones out. But now we're using ICE to get all of y'all out because the legal ones are the only ones that can vote. So they're going to use ICE to try and intimidate the Latino and the people of color that even though they are legal to not go out and vote. That's what that is. And now he's taking away the Haitian protection. So now you're going to try to go after them. But how can you tell a Haitian from a regular black person just off sight? Because not all Haitians have accents.
Right.
Unless they start speaking Creole. So I think that's the workaround that they're going to try to use to scoop up black people. But still, it's not going to go the way you want it to. It's not going to go the way you want it to. You know they are afraid of losing these midterms. And they know they're going to lose these midterms. And they got extra shook when that black man took that Texas seat because they wasn't expecting that shit.
Yeah.
That's when they're already scared, but they shaking in their motherfucking boots right now. They shaking right now because they know they're not going to get the fucking vote. Because if you were so confident about the vote, why would you need ICE to intimidate? If you're so confident that white people are going to come out, then why not? But you know why the MAGA people didn't come out? Because Trump is not on the ballot. He can't be on the fucking ballot anymore. That's why nobody's coming out. His crazy fucking diehard fans are showing you that without him on there, he's not coming out. They're not coming out for that. And so if they're not, if MAGA isn't coming out because Trump is not on the ballot, then that means the Democrats got a chance to sweep this shit.
Oh yeah.
And I agree with Vision. I think they want it to be a riot. They want it to be a riot during the election so they could pause the election and then therefore pause the fucking election in 2028. Mm-hmm. That's what they want to do. They're trying to pause. They're trying to get to the point where there's no 2028 election.
Right.
That's the ultimate goal. Is to find a way to freeze the election. And they don't want the midterms to come because Democrats will be in power. If Democrats get in power, then there's no need for you to try and eliminate elections because it's never going to happen. So that's all his ultimate plan is. But I would encourage everybody, fuck that shit and get out and vote. As far as black people are concerned, we did what we did the last time correctly. We're going to do it again this time correctly. And if you white motherfuckers disappoint again, that's your ass. Don't ask us for a motherfucking thing, because if you think we ain't coming out now to help you, we definitely ain't coming out if you screw this shit up. Put your fucking money where your non-lips are. Cause you talking cash, we can't do this anymore. You want unity, y'all screaming unity. Let's see if you get unity in that fucking voting booth.
Mm-hmm.
You POC screaming unity. Let's see how you unify. Let's see how you unify on the dead and fucking midterms. Because if you bitches don't do what you supposed to do, I don't want to hear I don't want to hear the word unity,
Not a
unify, or
damn
no
thing.
fucking variation thereof come out your motherfucking mouth. Don't do it. At that point, if you say unity to black people, we should automatically be able to slap you in the fucking face. We should automatically be able to slap the shit out of you for saying some bullshit like that to us if you let this happen. There are still more white people than black people in this fucking country. And if you crackers don't show the fuck up and do what you need to do, don't talk to us about shit. Don't ask us about no fucking blue bracelets. Don't tell us you safe, because we've had nothing but evidence of the contrary all for centuries. We don't want to hear that shit. Put your money where your non-existent lips are. That's all I want. That's it. That's it. If you ain't willing to do that, fuck off.
I agree.
And to that teacher that got his ass whooped, that's what you deserve. That's one thing I'll say about Gen Z. They quick to whoop your ass. They ain't with the bullshit. So I will take Gen Z. That's right, because you thought you was fucking again a man trying to beat
Mhm.
on a girl, and they all came and said, no. And they whooped his bitch ass. The only thing they didn't do was flatten them fucking tires so he couldn't go nowhere.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I know, and it looked like a bunch of white kids. I know somebody got a pocket
Mm-hmm.
knife. Somebody got a pocket
Exactly.
knife. Why
Get
ain't
them
nobody slashed
tires. I
tires?
would have got them tires so I could whoop his ass some more.
Yep.
Cause now you can't go. Now you definitely can't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Nikki? We got to get. We got to. I think we need to create a shirt immediately. I know you're still updating the store, but we need to create a shirt immediately for y'all last chance this election cycle is to get it fucking right. Something of that nature. We'll talk about it after the show and put it out, because I'm telling you, if they I already know, you don't get me wrong, you have what 37% of his base, illiterate idiots. They ain't gonna never be nothing. That's all they ever gonna be. But you have all the other ones, the liberals or the Republican white says, "Oh, I'm not as bad as Trump, whatever." But now their counties are being affected. People are being affected. They're up for re-election. If people vote the same way, I'm done. I'm good. You're getting everything you deserve. One thing I don't like doing is wasting our time. And I'm telling you, I think this is a last chance. If this election, it's not going to be no walk in the park. I'm not trying to scare people, but you forgetting who the people that you're dealing with. These are the same people fed babies to alligators, ate people, skinned them alive and made furniture, took out teeth of slaves and put it in their mouth so they can have teeth. All these things. This is the same thing that's going on here. So I just want to let you guys know this is currently what's happening, and it's best for us to try to be safe as much as possible. That's the best advice I can give.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play these next two videos. I'm going to call this our colonizer section. We're going to play this first one, and we're going to take a look at this, and we'll be right back. Let me know what you think. I like her. She has very good videos. And I'm going to show you this right here. So this story has actually been going on for a while. So this is actually in Colorado. A married couple who owns the largest Black-owned ranch in Colorado needs your support as they are facing harassment, injustice, and they want you guys to share this post. So if you guys see this post or anything, I think I posted it on our IG. Go ahead and share this stuff, because you're forgetting Black people, we are competing with no resources, oppression, the worst land, the worst farm, all the worst things. And for them to be able to make something out of nothing, as we always do, you have inferior people with the racist whites out there. They don't like that. They need subsidies from the government. They need handouts. They need shit like that. And they've seen that the Black people don't need that. So please share this post. Please put this out there. Please talk about it with people. And again, all you celebrities out there, Beyonce, Rihanna, I don't care who you are, y'all need to say something about this.
Right.
You need to open your mouths. Everybody got all these platforms talking about, going on the carpet with expensive glasses and diamonds and stuff. Okay, well, say something about this right here. And then I'm going to show you this. This popped up recently, and this is Shein accused of stealing and replicating Black fashion designers' work by using AI. Let's take a look.
Clothes
Don't piss me off. Shein has me so fucked up.
with expensive consequences.
That's not legal.
Powerless.
These folks are stealing from small Black designers.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Black designers have been calling out Shein for years.
The company Shein has stolen one of my designs.
Stole my designs too. Guys, how can I even keep up?
But now it's on a whole new level. It happened to Sabra Johnson too. Look at this. She says they took her photos and used AI to morph the image into a marketing video. This video is not real.
I was like, wait a minute. They literally got me put the sound of my shoes and everything on this video, like as if I was actually walking towards the camera.
Not on my watch and not on Black History Month. That's the sentiment for a pair of designers who have been going viral over what Shein did with a one-of-a-kind coat vest that they designed. It didn't matter how much it cost. Fashion influencer Sabra Johnson said she saw this puffer coat vest on the runway.
And I was like, oh my God, I have to have that.
They sold it to her for $1,500, which was the actual cost to make the coat.
How long after did you start noticing that your pictures were posted in marketing campaigns and to sell on Shein?
Maybe a little more than a month ago that like a lot of people started reaching out to me. Hey, I saw this on Shein. I saw this on Shein. And I'm like, so I sent it to Bruce and Glenn.
And that's when they went off online.
And guess how much she paid for it? $40!
They are stealing from small designers, usually Black and minority designers.
It's hurting the artists, it's hurting the environment, it's hurting the workers. I mean, it just goes across the board, you know, what it takes to, or what it doesn't take, I guess, to make a $40 garment.
Are you guys thinking about pursuing legal action?
We are.
But is suing Shein the answer? A copyright attorney stepping into the shade room.
Stuff like this happens all the time.
Rather than respect designers' intellectual property rights, Shein treats the cost of litigating and settling copyright infringement claims as a necessary business expense, which it builds into its financial models. Defendants inevitably settle claims by large companies. Bottom line, check the licensing and copyright terms on these social media sites. And if you believe your content may blow up in the future, enough to make you some money off of it, copyright that material. It's about $65. For TSR Investigates.
So I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says, unpopular opinion. Stop charging $120 for your swimsuit, or I'm gonna go to Shein and get it. Be reasonable. Another person says, these are the same people who copy Chanel, Gucci. Why are y'all surprised? And another person says, in this economy, I'm going with what's ever cheaper. So I want to know what y'all thought about this. I call it the culture vulture post. You see, and the same thing that's happened with TikTok. You know, we will make up a dance or we'll make up a new challenge or something. Here they come bringing their pasty asses over there. We gotta copy word for word or line by line what you do, put it on our page, and so that way your page can be shadow banned and I can get the rewards.
Right.
I hate to say it's like in their DNA. What do y'all think of this?
Again, it's been like this from the beginning of time. Like we've been stolen from, like, daily we get stolen as Black people. I'm not even talking about just the designers and you know what Shein does to everyone, not even just small designers, just in general. As Black people, we've been stolen from the jump. We've been stolen from our goddamn land. We have been stolen. So it's not even like it's just like a little bit of this, a little bit of take here, a little bit of that. We have been taken from the beginning of time. And like my question is like, now what can we do about it? Like what can, aside from, you know, copywriting your information, copywriting our information, like what else can be done? As a Black person, as a Black creative, as just a Black person in general, I can't say. Like, what do we do? I know there are lawyers and people that know the rules of like what can happen and what can persist and what can't continue. Type in the comments like what is it that we can do to protect ourselves? Is there nothing that we can do? Are we just supposed to like resort to violence and whoop an ass? Is that the only thing we can do at this point? Is my question.
Yeah, it's not new. The Kardashians, the Jenners, they steal shit from all the time from black artists and stuff on TikTok and things like that. I think obviously you don't want it, but it's a catch-22 because it's like you understand, and not to take away from the black creators because they should have it.
Right.
But this is why TikTok is doing what they're doing. It's like, oh, you want to post on our page? They can do whatever they want. And AI is out of control because a lot of these things, and they're using black people in AI in a way like it had to be. I saw a video, and it's getting to the point where you can start telling when it's AI because it's very crisp. It's too clear. There's not that much clarity in a fucking video. So I saw this video of this black woman standing in front of a Sephora. So it looked like she was actually standing in a Sephora, and she started talking about, oh, these are the foundations I don't use anymore. And it was going down the list of these foundations, and it had to be someone who obviously doesn't want you to buy like a competitor or something, because they went down the list. But something was like didn't sit right with me. So I said, let me go to the page. The page doesn't follow anybody, and it's the same black woman saying that she's a makeup artist for over 30 years. And so they had her like sitting in a chair to like give you that, to make it seem like it was real. But when you go to all the videos, she has all these followers, but she doesn't follow anybody else. And all the content was the exact same thing. These are the foundations I don't use anymore. And it was the same thing. Mind you, the voiceover is a white woman. You can clearly tell. So it's a black lady saying she's a makeup artist for 30 years.
I know
These
you
are
lying.
the products. These are the products she doesn't use, but the entire voiceover is white, and the script is practically the same in every video. And they fall for this shit. Or like I saw one time was a black girl doing Trump shit. And I was like, this bitch don't look right. Something about this shit is it gotta be fucking AI. Same thing. Cause she was in 1 minute, she was in a car, or she was in these different places. But for her to be from Georgia or Atlanta, the music was fucked up. It was like country, like white country shit. Not Cowboy Carter, but like white country shit that you like, girl, what the fuck is this? Is this Get Out Part 2? Like it was like some weird shit that they're doing with AI now, and it's only going to get worse. But then you have to understand in this economy why people are saying, "Hey, I'm not going to pay $1,500 for a coat when I can hit the fucking replica for 15 on Shein." But if we keep in a buck, if you've been on Shein for a minute now, you know them prices done went up with them tariffs. They starting to get the Fashion Nova prices. Now you know. When Shein start catching up with Fashion Nova, we got a motherfucking problem. Because the whole point of Shein is to go in there and get your cheap shit. So I don't agree that they should be stealing designs. They should be working with the designers. But you have to also, I can also understand why people was like, hey, I'm not gonna pay X amount of dollars when I can get it cheap, especially in this fucking economy. So that's another issue. It's the economy that also goes against black artists and black designers, because at the same time the black designer has to eat. They can't like, they got to make a living too, but the average person that you're marketing to can't afford your shit. So it's a double-edged sword all the way around. But I definitely think that lady should sue for them using her whole likeness and turning it into AI. I feel like that's a lawsuit off rip. If anything, she may not be able to do anything about the design because that wasn't hers, but to take her actual body and face and turn it into motherfucking AI, nah, she ain't gotta run that coin. They gotta run that coin.
They doing the most, and I watch them. And you know how these white folks is. You know how they will be. They're gonna blame, oh well, the computer just did it by itself, and they're gonna start blaming AI just like they blame everybody else for what's going on. Oh, the Mexicans. Oh well, the blacks did it. Take responsibility. Y'all like stealing from us. It's okay. We are the best. We are the fucking blueprint. But at the same time, make up your own shit. Even if you can't make something, what would we say? A bologna and beer? What do they be drinking?
Bologna and Bud Light.
Make up bologna and Bud Light something, but leave black people shit alone. We are so tired of having to create our ideas and then for our shit to be stolen, or for us to be shadow banned while you're getting popular off of our content. And this has happened time and time again. We showed these videos on this show time and time again. So I just want to put that out there, man. Just make up your own shit. If you, first of all, and I'll say this, if we are so inferior, stop stealing our shit.
Right. There you go.
No more MAGA rappers. That's done. No more wearing box braids, door knockers, nothing. All of y'all, just leave us alone. Black people we just want to be left alone. Build our Wakanda, put a shield up over Africa if that's where we are to go back to, and y'all can just kill each other all over the globe. Just leave us the fuck alone.
Oh, and reading one of the comments, somebody responded to like, what the fuck we can do? They said divest, decenter, copyright, and gatekeep. And I kind of wanted to take a quick minute to talk about decentralizing, meaning take your money out of big banks. You can find a Black-owned bank. You can also find a bank that is decentralized, meaning a decentralized wallet. So having a centralized wallet means the government, the federal government, can control your money at any given time. At any given time, one day they can just be like, we don't like you. We're going to pause your funds. They can do that because you are in a centralized bank. However, if you have a decentralized wallet, meaning your money is kept another space that only you and maybe another person has access to, they can't do anything with your money. They can't come at you for taxes. There's so many things they can't do when you decentralize yourself. A lot of people don't know that. And then another random thought that I had in my head, because I started a new job today and they were talking about this. I had no idea, I don't know how much of the facts of this are true, is that Kris Jenner owns a church and she funnels all of her money through that church so she doesn't get taxed.
You already know.
8 years old. I was today years fucking old. It makes sense, but I was today years old when I learned that.
Wouldn't be surprised.
All those expensive diner bags is on the church dime?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Here's the thing, like all of those businesses that she has and she's built for her daughters, all of that money filters through the church, meaning what? They don't have to pay taxes.
But guess what? We can't help y'all with y'all student loans though. We can give everybody else the rich white folks this, but we can't help y'all with y'all student loans.
Oh, we got another one in the chat. We may have to put on Stone's radar. Daddy Tom here. Trump is king and MAGA. So thank you for the view. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for coming in.
Again, that's a level of slow, mentally challengedness to come to some. They have to seek us out.
Yes, take a screenshot of that, y'all. Daddy Tom 1995.
Nobody seeks out their. Hold on. Nobody seeks out their content. What we gonna seek out? Y'all copy all of our dances. Y'all do all of our movies, our quotes, our dress, everything. So why would I want to go to the inferior part of what they copy from Black people? It's gonna come from us anyway. So there's no point for me to go to. First of all, I don't think I go to any other page outside of Black or world news. I think the only one I do is like some Asian stuff, because I like the trees and all that, like how the trees are shaped. I've always had a fascination with Asian trees and like their culture, but that's about it. There's no point for me to seek out white content. So this is what we be telling you guys. They would purposely come seek out our content to say stuff like this. Just like with the candy bar thing, that thing has blown up as well, where he was saying something about that nigger or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with that. So we are at the end of our show. So we are going to show you these videos. I'm going to show you the first one. This one is to all the people that has passed from police brutality, police or racism. So let's take a look at this. So I wanted to show you guys that. I want to show you guys that 1 second. So that was that one. And then I'm going to show you this one right here. So I know you already heard that everybody's been making memes about this with Don Lemon. His man came and got him. So he said, Don's face is screaming, my man, my man, my man. It's giving safety and comfort.
Man.
Another person says, he looks like he don't play about him. And one other person says that part, Don looking kept as fuck. And I want to play this video as well. I was just scrolling, and this was one of the videos that popped up recently. I I have not had a chance to see it, but when Miss Janine is on it, I was like, it must be funny. So let's take a look.
See, this is exactly why people gatekeep their cultures. People that actually have rich ancestral culture. This is what hundreds and hundreds of years of stealing pieces from everybody's culture looks like. Y'all put it together in this hodgepodge of fuck ass shit and call it spiritual. You steal from other cultures to profit off of. That's why y'all the only people out here saying cultures were meant to be shared. No, bitch. Y'all want to profit off that shit. You have no culture. You have no community. You don't commune with your ancestors. You don't know what none of that shit looks like. You want to be part of something so bad. You look a fucking mess. Bitch, what are you doing? What is that god-awful fuck-ass music? Turn that shit off. He gonna rob her, bitch. At least put some soothing music on so she don't feel like she got fucked too.
Oh man,
White people are so. White people, y'all just goddamn, y'all exhausted.
She's like, that's the shit we be talking about. And then when we say something to them, then they want to get offended. You're not supposed to be using a culture that you're not a part of. I don't care how you feel about it. But you guys, that's all the videos we have for today. Trey, anything coming up new, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at TreyRichLive. Then find me on, actually, I'm not even going to say TikTok anymore because I'm divesting, okay, at this point. Yeah, so I actually have I have music out already. I'm actually going to be re-promoting my song called Black Boy Joy. It's for the black kids, y'all. I'm also going to have merch for it too. So I will have a commercial for my music on our next show. So love y'all.
Also, you better promote yourself.
Listen.
Oh, I forgot, you guys. We had two guests that came to the show when you guys were not here. So I'll play that video next time. But we had two guests that was on the show yesterday, so it was actually pretty good. Thank you, Trey, for that. Please bring up the song. Nicki, where can they find you at? Anything coming up new? And before you do that, what is all the people that have donated?
I'm getting ready. We just got a super chat from Light Mocha for $10. But all of our donations today was Cassandra, $5 via Cash App, Jermaine, 40 via Venmo, Jamar,
You don't have to
50.
say how much. We already know the amounts now.
Okay.
Just say their
my
names.
bad.
You just want to say we appreciate them.
Oh, yes. Jamar, Jean, my bad, Sunshine, and Mocha. Listen, I gave the amounts, but whether it's $1, $5, $50, it doesn't matter. We appreciate every donation. So please don't think because I shouted it out that it was one is better than the other. No, listen, money is money. It's green is green. Okay, and we are thankful for whatever you give. Okay, so no, don't feel bad in this economy. Life is lifing. So whatever y'all could give to us, we truly appreciate it. So thank you very much. You can find me at Instagram, bitch_happens. The backup is bitch_happens 2.0. Hubby and I have a page called Partners in Petty on IG, and we have a few videos on there soon. So we have a podcast coming up. Demarcus just said that she got her NWA dress is on the way. So we did get a few more orders. We have gotten like a few more orders. So shout out to everybody that has ordered from the FTP store. You know, I fucked my back up, so I've been on delay, but I'm still working on the work on the store.
What you do?
Listen,
how you fuck your back up? I'm curious.
I didn't fuck it up the way I wanted to. Let's be clear about that. I didn't fuck it. I didn't fuck it up the way I wanted to. Okay, because listen, I take that injury. But I'm still working. So thank you to everybody. Also thank you to those that have purchased from the Knickknack store. So I am wearing the Bitch Happens podcast sweatshirt from the Knickknack merch store. So please support. That is nick-knack.printify.me. So thank you all for supporting the store. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting FTP, the FTP store. The Bitch Happens podcast will actually be back this Friday, so I'm changing the release date to Friday, and I will be recording multiple episodes so you guys can catch up because I've been on a little hiatus. So look for that coming on Friday and every Friday thereafter. So again, thank you all for listening to the podcast, streaming the podcast. It is on Apple and Spotify. So please make sure if you haven't listened to it, go. I have 4 episodes up, so I hope you guys like it. So please go and streams to help me get those numbers and stream hours up, and I appreciate it.
You know what? I'm gonna give you this award. You have the longest Grammy speech of all time. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the people. Thank you to the. I was like, no, and Democracy. In regards to the dress, you don't have to put your face in it if you don't want to. But if you could just show us how it looks, make sure that the materials are good because we want to make sure that you got a good product. Okay, everything that we have bought so far has been really top notch. So I'm glad that we did partner with Printify. It has been really top notch. So thank you guys for all the support there. Remember, we're on all the platforms, all of them. We just got on Upscroll that is being worked on. You're not going to see all the videos. You're going to see some of our biggest hits on there, and then you'll see all the new ones that come up there later. So we do have that going on. Again, she said thanks to the FTP store. Now, in the link tree, a few things are being put in there. And now just remember, we put things in the link tree when we talk about it on the show. So if it's a product or service, we will talk about the show and then we'll put it in the link tree. Somebody said something about the path water wasn't on there. For some reason, Amazon did not have it a part of that program. So you can just go to Whole Foods and order it, or you can just go to Amazon and just type in path water. It's going to come up just like this. And they'll give you, I think there's 12 in a case. Now, remember, those waters are a little expensive, so I would say use them as water bottles, okay? So use them as water bottles. They are like, what, $4? They're expensive. So I just want to let you guys know about that. Other than that, please like, share. We will see you next time. Take care.
Yes.
Check. Is this thing on? Bitch. So we made it to the end of 2025, and I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. That pretty much sums up the year. A lot of loss, or restructuring, if you will. I'm grateful to somehow be walking out of this old year and into a new one with my mental and physical health intact. A lot of death, a lot of loss, a lot of mess, a lot of realizing some people and even systems just ain't shit. But it has made me look at where and how I was spending my time and money. And even racism, like never ever before. Not that it's ramped up, but it's just more visible due to almost everyone now having a cell phone, social media, and this raggedy administration and a lot of people seeking truth. Which brings me to my next point. Sky Daddy. Lord. God. Your people need you. Some of us feel like you just left us out here to dry up and wither away. And that's just this year. Imagine how God's people felt when their family member got lynched and murdered with no random bystanders recording via cell phone or police body cam footage. Or better yet, what was it like for those who went through, endured, and didn't survive slavery? Just a question. I'm going to leave that in 2025, hoping 2026 Sky Daddy comes through with answers. Bye! But wait, before I go. Remember to check in on your strong friends. Remember to check in on your strong friends. We're tired. Yeah, we're tired. Okay, bye. Happy New Year.
Fresh off the pole, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and Grindr approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get out, get on out. Get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out. Get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass. You don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out. Whoa! Get out. I didn't vote black. Got that ass in back. Whoa! Get out, get on out.
This Valentine's Day, show yourself some love. FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. Get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Enjoy exclusive savings, 25% off full-price styles, and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.